How is it going, everybody? This is RBT coming at you with my Hawaii Bowl recap video. Oregon State beats Boise State 38-23 in this bowl game. I actually got this bowl game right, and what's funny, I'm 2-5 right now in my picks, and we all know that first day absolutely screwed me up. Those couple of games was horrible, but in bowl pick'em with the confidence points before this game, I was in first place. I was over a guy that was 5 of 5 in his picks because he had a combined 24 total points, and I had 32 points. Because the one game, I forget, I had East Carolina over, who did East Carolina play? East Carolina over Ohio, 32 confidence points. So off that one game I got right, I was in first place. So that was funny. But to this game real quick, I kind of expected this, but I didn't expect it to happen in this way. Pretty much, if you take away the 2 fumble returns for a touchdown, Boise State competes in this game from the beginning to the end, and they probably could have won the game. I think they, aside from the 2 turnovers, they outplayed Oregon State for a lot of the game. Grant Hendrick played better than I ever would have expected. I mean, without Joe Southwick, I didn't know Boise State had a chance, especially with the coaching turnover, and they didn't. They played very good offensively. They ran the ball pretty well, Jay Ajayi, however you say his last name, but they did pretty well. But that doesn't matter. You got to do whatever you can to win the football game, and Oregon State did what they had to do. Sean Mannion threw that 1 pick, but he took care of the football for the most part, played pretty well. Storm Woods had a great game, and then took care of the football. They made big defensive plays when they had to, and that was the difference in the game. They said that they hadn't brought back a fumble return for a touchdown since 2007, and they did 2 within just a little time of each other, so I thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, I was surprised with Boise with how well they played, but turnovers are part of the game, and unfortunately it happened to them, and they lost. I want to say congratulations to Oregon State. Played a heck of a football game. It's been an up and down season for them, but I respect that program. I think Mike Riley is one of the best coaches in all of college football. He's an absolute amazing person and a great football coach. I think good things are ahead for both programs. I think Boise State's going to be just fine. I'm not sure if they turn back to the Boise State of old, undefeated every single year, because the competition they play against is a lot better now, and I think that era is kind of over. But I think they're still going to be in the thick of things every single year, and they're going to be a pretty good program going forward, definitely. I think they have a good man for the job, and I think he can do just fine. And Oregon State, as long as they have Mike Riley, they're going to be competitive. And I think there's this one year they're going to shock some people and play well, and maybe well enough to win the Pac-12 one year. When? Maybe in the next couple of years? That's a big maybe, because they have good players, a good coaching staff, and I think they have a good atmosphere there at Oregon State. So one of these years, I would not be surprised for Oregon State to go in and surprise some people in the Pac-12. But yeah, this game really came down to the 2 fumble returns for a touchdown. I mean, like I said, if you take those out of the game, Boise State very well could have easily won the game. But like I said, they're part of the game. It's all that matters. And Oregon State took advantage of those and won the football game. Storm Woods is a heck of a player, by the way. I love watching him play football. And Brandon Cooks, too, man. He's going to be fun to watch in the NFL, the Blitnikoff winner from this year. Absolutely amazing wide receiver. He's going to be good. But official stats in this one, it was Boise was 8 of 16 on third downs. Oregon State was 50%, 6 of 12. That's funny. Both teams are 50%. Boise State actually went for it on 4th down 3 times, only got it once. Boise won the total yards margin, 538 to 454. Oregon State had about 40 more rushing yards than Boise, and both had a decent amount of penalties and turnovers, 2-1, -1 in Oregon State's favor. And of course, like I said, always goes back to it. Fumbles for Boise State is what lost them the game. They both brought them back for touchdowns, and you got to learn how to hang on to the football. And passing the football, Grant Hendrick was 32 of 44, 382 yards and a touchdown. Like I said, he really surprised me with how well he played. Sean Mannion was 24 33, 259 yards, 1 touchdown and a pick. Jay Ajayi, 23 carries, 97 yards and a touchdown. Storm Woods had 16 for 107 and a touchdown. And Brandon Cooks had 60 yards through the air and 1 touchdown, and also had 29 yards running the football. And then you had Matt Miller from Boise State. Not a lot of people knew about him before this game. He's a very good receiver. Had 206 yards in this game. Lit the secondary for Oregon State up. So he's a great receiver. He'll be coming back next year. If he doesn't leave for the draft, which I don't think he will, he'll be a good receiver, a good guy to have there for old Boise State. But that's about it, guys. Not too much to recap because this game was, I mean, shocked me how Boise played. Oregon State played as well as I thought they were. Didn't execute as much as I thought, but they kind of surprised me with how they brought those 2 picks back, and I think they win. Frick, what was I trying to say? They brought the two fumbles back, and that's what led to their win. They just find ways to win, and that's why I thought they were going to win, and they got it done. So that was it. I do want to say Merry Christmas to everybody, because by the time you see this, it'll probably be Christmas, especially on the East Coast. If you're on the West Coast, you have a couple more hours. It's Central Time for me here, so you got about another hour. But Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope you have a great holiday. Hope you get everything you want. Please leave a comment in the comment section below with what you thought about this game. Please follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/S3RTR. Make sure to hit like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Until next time, guys, roll tide, go Sox, and the Titans to you. Catch you guys later. Have a great Christmas. Peace.